5 flags, and we are here for the season finale in the K5 Street Stock Series. You thought last week was hot. We got 124 track temp this time, starting off. So, as you can imagine, very, very, very slick. We're going to be hoping that as the session goes on, that track starts cooling down a little bit, because we are going to be struggling. So qualifying here is just try and not slide too much, and you should be able to put in a decent lap. No one's going to be going too awfully quick, I think, at least compared to the practice times. I did take a little bit of fuel out of it, just to try and tighten it up a bit for the qualifying, and I might run it for the heat as well. We'll see.
One more lap.
I don't know if that was any good or not. 688, I don't think so. Big slide there, maybe can carry some momentum off the corner, not really. 3 and 4 is where I was really struggling. And it's not going to be any quicker. Almost identical. Dang it. 688, that's alright. My fastest was like a 5.7
There's the flag,
or
man.
something like
It's
that.
over.
And that would have put me pretty much pole. 5.69 right there. So that's probably right in line with what we were doing. P9 at the moment. Setup is from Nick Robinson. Again, thank you very much to him. He's going to go look to finish out his championship with a win here. We are continuing to drop a little bit. We outpaced Nick by 1 spot in practice, and it looks like we outpaced him by 1 spot in qualifying, unless that is only his first lap. Nope. That's funny. So we starting right in front of him. Well, not in the heat, but we qualify right in front of him. But has Nick Robinson put in a lap yet? I don't see him there. Oh, he's down there at the bottom, maybe warming up his tires or something. We might actually have 4 heats today as well, which will lower the amount of people transferring in from the B main. We also have Wesley in here. Haven't raced with him in a while. Good to see him. Shane as well, but he's been one or two of these prior to this one, but not the whole thing. So that is cool, and everyone else here again. Hopefully to have another fun one. This is going to be really fun. I think going to be pretty tough to pass. It's very, very high speed, slick, high banked, and I think getting tight is going to be a problem later. We'll just have to see. And we'll be starting Heat 2 and starting in 3rd, so we'll try and take advantage of that inside row start and see if we can keep our advantage there and move into the feature. But first we got Heat 1, and I'll cut the video and get back to when Heat 2 starts.
So let's be smart out there. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Getting ready to roll off for Heat number 1. They had a pretty clean first heat. There was 1 caution though. Someone got loose, I believe. I had to step away from the computer when it just happened, so I just caught the end of it. We got Ethan here on the pole for this one. He's been super fast all season. And then Dalton and Allen, SK and Gavin for the top 6 there. I think we're going to be in decent shape starting here. I don't know if we want to start in 3rd. Yeah, that's probably fine. We got 8 laps. Just try and hang on to it. Track temp went up a little bit for the first heat, but then it came down a couple more degrees for the start of this one, so we're about what we qualified on, I think.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Should be alright. And I think Wesley transferred in, so that's cool. Speaking of people we haven't seen in a long time, I haven't raced with Colton in a very long time, so I just hope he's doing good. Always a real big joy to race against. I haven't seen him, so hopefully he's doing well.
Get ready.
And we're getting ready to roll off for this. Should be fun.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
It goes early.
Green, green, green.
We don't get a very good jump. Dalton's able to get down, but we are clear now on our outside as well, so we just need to take care of our car here and not slide. We should be in okay shape. Oh my goodness. I was getting so much looser in 3 than I was in 1. I don't know why. See, this is the kind of corner we need to not be doing. That was bad. Alan is fast. He can take it from us if we make a couple of mistakes like that. Sliding up too much. Try and be nice and smooth. Just hit that white line. Keep it down there. We get a caution. And I will cut to the restart. Just got the 1 to green. Gavin is in 5th behind us now. And we got another opportunity here to get to the inside of Dalton if we can get a decent jump. Don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to try here. We should have the best position for it. Oh yeah, we timed that a lot better. Not quite to his inside. He might leave us the door open though. Just barely enough room. Oh my gosh, I'm so loose into 3. I did not want to slide up into him. Sorry for the contact. I'm chasing the car up the hill. He is fighting hard. He doesn't want to go backwards. I don't want to spin out. My gosh. I knew it was going to be really tough to pass. Especially when I don't trust the car into the corner. And he is given very little room. We need no contact or Alan's going to give us a chance, or have a chance to get around us, I mean. My goodness. Should be alright. Should be able to transfer in, just no big mistakes. We should be alright. One more time through 3 here. Oh, Wesley lagged out. But we get 3rd. We transfer into the feature for the first time in a few weeks. Yep, good one.
Great job,
and that's good. So we'll cut to the warm-up. Got some consolation races and a couple more heats left. And we made it in. First time in a while we've done that, so happy about that. The feature is going to have 50 laps, so that will be fun. We might need to up the fuel a little bit on the main set. I think it's just on the edge. I'll have to double check that and warm up. But we will cut and be back when we're about to roll off. Well, when warm-up's about to start. Catch you then. Alright, B main just finished. We are in the warm-up now. We're going to go see what the track feels like. Oh, actually, let's look at the track temp real quick. Not that it matters, really. 134, it's gone up significantly. So I went ahead. I thought it was going to go up again, so I didn't put any extra fuel in it. I think we're going to be alright. I think Nick Robinson's set was short on fuel at South Boston, I believe.
Got one outside. You're clear high.
So that was what I was worried about, but I don't want to put any extra weight in the rear end and have it getting any looser. It's already going to be tough to hang on to. 50 laps though, it's going to be pretty long. I think we just are going to want to take care of the tires, try not to slide them, do what we try to normally do with varying success. Chain gets big loose there and hits the interior cone and is drifting the whole corner. I'm actually not feeling too bad. We got more weight in it now, which you would think would make it looser. I'm going to pass Chad here. 6th fastest at the moment. Car isn't feeling too bad, but I'm not pushing it very hard. It's a little loose there into 3. I got to be so careful into 3. If I get into a battle with anybody, and we saw that racing against Dalton, it is going to be very, very tough to keep the car straight on the inside. Ooh, nearly pack the wall. Let's take a look at the tire wear. It's going to be pretty significant, I think. Well, we kept it even, 98-98. In my practice. Actually, hold on one second. I don't know if he wants us to show these, but I'm going to just turn this off for a second. I need to make sure I didn't put the... Okay, we got the right fuel in it. Had to make sure. Because it asked me if it wanted to save there. Where are you at? Alright. We're ready to go. Starting... If I can find it before the grid. Starting 10th. Let's just keep the car underneath us. We're going to be starting the outside. We might lose some spots early on here. But that's fine. Not worried about it. We made the show. We're happy that we've made every single feature this season, which is awesome. Been a really, really fun series. I've enjoyed it a lot. I love these cars, first of all. I've always been a big fan of the street stocks, and short track racing is always awesome when you can have a good, clean group of drivers. But I've really enjoyed the format as well. I really like the short sprint races, and then the feature not being super, super long either. So you still get a lot of racing in, but it's not all one big, long race. And I love big, long races as well. But it's been nice just to have some short ones. I've enjoyed it a lot. We got Rob starting just in front of us, and Sean just behind us. A lot of fast guys around us.
Alright, man,
Logan just to the inside, Steven there. Wesley made it back in. He's right there in the Kellogg's car. We're going to go ahead and start in third gear. I think that's going to be perfectly fine. Hope we get some long green flag running here. There was quite a few spins in the B main. It's just track temp going so high, it is very hard to keep it straight.
The pace car is in.
We're going green.
Green, green, green.
Let's try and keep the car stable.
You got one inside. Stay high. Stay high.
Oh, Rob nearly caught the wall there. It looked like he was pushing pretty wide.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Get Steven around us, maybe fall in behind him if we can.
You got one inside.
Not quite there yet. The door's going to close before we get a chance, looks like.
Clear low, clear low.
No, we're clear. Alright. You can go to the inside now. Oh my gosh, maybe I don't want to. That thing just snapped on entry. Nice and easy. Forgot to even check if Nick Robinson made the race. I'm pretty sure he did. He started in the back of his heat and was involved in a caution. But I think he made it to the B. I'd have to double check that. If we get a chance here, we'll take a look at the F3, see if he's in here. That would stink if he didn't make the final race after dominating so much of the season. He's not up front right now, I don't think. Feeling pretty good though. We got a little gap behind us. I don't feel like I'm pushing the car too bad. It's going to start getting single file though, and it's going to be really tough to make a pass until we get into a lot of handling issues. I'm not sure we're going to get to that much. Getting a little stacked up here though. Ooh man, really stacked up here. Gosh dang it, I just tapped the brakes into 3 and they're all getting loose as well. We just had to go outside and now we're almost 3 wide. A bunch of people just got loose there at the same time and that caught us on the outside, but it looks like we might be able to make this pass up here. Or maybe not.
Alright, looks like you're in the top 10. Stay high.
I don't want to push it too hard, but honestly, if we're putting a little more pressure on the right front, running up top instead of on the bottom, that's alright, but we are falling off now. Logan's probably going to get by us. I mean, Sean.
Still there.
Okay, Nick Robinson's in here. Just a couple spots behind us, so he'll probably get by us as well.
Stay high.
Pretty unlucky there for us to get caught on the outside, but
All clear.
still
all
very
clear.
early. That's
You
the
got
way it
one
goes
inside.
sometimes.
Stay high.
See if we can fall in line here behind Nick.
Stay high.
Can't just back up because Alan's right there.
Clear low. Clear low.
Should be able to close the gap now. Wait for the next mistake, and hopefully we won't get put in the wrong lane. Man. Entering the corner up top into 3 does not feel that bad, but as soon as I try to go to the bottom, it just wants to turn left and never stop.
You got one inside. All clear.
Don't want to be stuck on the outside anymore. He got a little loose trying to go underneath Sean there.
Lead assisted up 19.207.
Everybody's keeping it clean. We're still green here, which is awesome. He's looking to the inside again. We're going to try and follow him. Ooh, Sean's loose up top.
Outside.
Oh, I'm not low enough.
Stay low.
That was close.
Stay low. Still there? What's your line?
Am I going to be able to make a pass? I don't know. I don't think the outside quite as good as it was in the heat.
All clear, all clear. You got one outside. All clear, all clear.
But we kind of just slid up in front of him there. That's all right. Trying to get turn 3 solved where we're not sideways on entry. Starting to get tight on exit of 2. That's all right. See if we can catch back up here. P12 at the moment. We started 10th, but not even to halfway yet. But I figured it was going to be tough to pass, but we kind of just got freight trained on the outside when we got up there. But this is not one of my better tracks either, so I wasn't really expecting to compete for top 5 or anything. Just happy to make the feature in the final race.
The lead assisted up 19.
So we grab the wall and get caught there on the small portion of less banking. Nick gets around Steven, but we're not close enough to follow him. Wesley up there is pretty loose through the center of the corner. We might have a look here on the inside. He closes that before we get there.
Car 91 has taken the lead.
Lead change, apparently.
You got one outside. Stay low, there's a car.
We get the outside call. Try and make this
There you
work.
go. All clear, all clear.
He backs off, looking for the crossover, but we're too low on exit. Or he might have just been letting us go as well. We make pass back to 11th. See if we can catch up to this line of cars. Takes me just a little bit longer to get my passes done, so we keep losing a bit to the people in front of us, but that's pretty normal for me. I just don't trust the car on entry to throw it in deep enough to make any significant gain. Ooh, Steven got really tight behind us. He nearly caught the wall, I think. He had to lift. Rob getting past there. Ooh, Wesley's really loose, getting into Dalton. They make contact. They're going to be 3 wide entering 1. Oh, in contact with Nick. We are not in the right spot. We really don't want to be on the top.
Got one outside. Still there. Alright, man. Halfway this time out.
Just get the inside call on Rob. They are fighting extremely hard right in front of us.
Stay low.
Oop.
Alright, man. Caution.
Oh, we get a caution, and we
Line up
don't
single file. Pit road is closed.
get around Rob.
2,
Dang it.
car by.
We were going to make that pass, I think. It wasn't going to be easy. But we will cut and get back to the restart.
Hey, Chris, I'm sorry for coming down on you.
We just got the 1 to green, and I was all excited because I thought we were in 11th. And we were going to start on the inside, but apparently someone up front wrecked. So now we're on the outside. That's okay.
Get ready.
We got Nick Robinson starting right in front of us here. Try and follow him around the top. I don't know if we're going to be able to do much.
Cars in. Green, green, green.
Green. Bottom gets a much better start. We're going to lose a spot to Steven here, looks like.
Got one
Possibly
inside.
Logan as well.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay high.
We're up top. We're going to do our best up here.
Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Nick is able to get down.
Stay high. Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
They're looking stacked up here now, though. I don't think I'm going to have the same opportunity,
Still there.
at least yet.
Still there.
Trying to roll it around the top without pushing too hard or going too low.
Still there. Hold your line.
Might be able to get clear of him here in a second. Dalton's getting loose, big loose.
Alright, man. 20 to go. Go get him. You're up top 3 wide.
I think we're 3 wide. Oh my.
Up top 3 wide. You got one
I think he
inside.
got loose. I don't know what happened.
All clear, all clear.
I don't think we hit him.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Deleted. Did a
We survived that and stay ahead of Nick Robinson somehow. We'll come back for the restart. Back to the 1 to green. Ethan needs to be on the outside.
I was fighting a really loose car and I couldn't handle it.
He just got loose in the center. I apologized in case I didn't give enough room. I wasn't sure. I thought I did. We somehow get away with it, though. And now we're up to 7th, I believe.
Green, green, green.
Right behind Shane here.
You got one outside.
I was really kind of liking how that outside felt. That was bad timing for us. Oh, and we have to slam on the brakes, and I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, people in the wall.
Outside. 2 wide there. Still there. Hold your line.
This has turned into a mess.
Stay low.
I think Shane's got it under control now. We got Nick Robinson to our outside. He'll probably be able to clear us.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh my gosh, sorry. I might have to go to his outside.
You got one inside.
Not really where I wanted to be,
Clear low. Clear low.
but we're getting stacked up real bad right there. And I got no grip on the outside. I don't think this was a good idea.
Clear low. Clear low. Inside.
Oh, he's loose.
Hold your line. All clear. All clear. Inside. Clear low. Clear low.
Yeah, outside's not working. It might once we get to his inside or his outside, but
You got one
oh, I'm just entering the corner way too hard and it's killing us. Go back low.
You got one
See if we can
outside.
get that hooked up.
All clear. All clear. You got one outside.
Get the inside call on Shane.
Stay low. Deleted. Did a 19.2.
Oh, we're just overdriving it so bad.
Stay low.
Oh my gosh, I got it. Entry, I've just fallen apart. Oh, please slow down, car. What is wrong with it?
You're clear high. Clear high. Outside. Still there. Hold the line. You're clear high.
Talk about some good racing, though. Good hard racing. We clear Shane. Up to 6th. Woo! That was intense. I don't know if we got any tires left. But we're pulling away. We'll see if we can catch Kyle. Maybe we'll catch another caution. I don't know. That was intense. I can't believe we all hung on to it, especially after that restart. There's people in the wall, 3 wide. Shane had to check up really hard a couple of times, but we just barely didn't get into him, and then we eventually did give him a tap, but thankfully we all kept it straight. 10 laps to go. This has been an intense one. I think they have burnt up their tires behind us. Kyle into the wall a little bit. Nick Robinson moving forward, but unless some dramatic stuff happens, I don't think he's getting to the lead. Big sideways. He and Ethan racing very close. And we get a yellow. This is intense, man. Starting 6th, now we're going to be on the outside again. I didn't like how that felt when we're trying to get around Shane. But we'll cut and get back to the restart. Just got the one to green. We are single file, which is good because we're in 6th. We got Rob behind us now, and Shane and Nick. We're going to try and hold them off. Now that they're single file, they may be a little bit quicker.
Get ready.
Only got a handful of laps to go. We'll try and hang on here, see if we get a top 6. Maybe better.
Green, green, green.
Not a great restart, unfortunately. See if we get it hooked up through the corner. It felt alright. People blinking all over the place. Tried to cool my tires off during the yellow. I think it helped a little. Ethan and Nick racing hard still side by side here.
5 still at the line. This is less than optimal.
And the leader is not that far away from us up there either. But of course we just had a restart. Oh my gosh.
One outside. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
And we just get driven through there.
Caution is out. Looks like your car is towed. Line up.
And the car is ruined.
Let the 30 car by. He had the position when
Well,
the yellow flag came out. Looks like your car is towed. You'll need a tow back.
I didn't mean to get into you there, Gavin. Sorry.
yeah. We had that missed until that. Gosh dang it. We were going to miss that as well. We're out of it now, unfortunately. Oh, dang it. Oh well. They just all caught each other in the center of the corner and got sideways.
5.
Nick Robinson's out as well. Had we not gotten hit there, we would have been alright. We were
Here.
totally fine there, but just destroyed the left front suspension. Dang it.
Required repairs are
That was going to be a top 5.
seconds.
That's
Full
unfortunate.
repairs are 25 seconds.
How much did it say?
All the damage is repairable.
It's not going to tell us until... I mean, we can't go back
You
out.
got something to rub about, Jacob?
We're not going back out there. We can't. So, that is an unfortunate end. We were going to be okay, but that happened so fast. He just didn't have time to check up, or just didn't react in time. We will take a look at the incidents, and we'll watch the end of the race on Nick's video. 3 wide here with Wesley. Wesley just kind of comes down there. I think he's trying to give room to Rob. Is this right in front of us here?
Green flag.
Yeah, it was. Seemed like the 3 wide, really ridiculous, hard contact racing was right in front of us the whole time. And we had to keep avoiding it. And finally, it just caught us. So they're 3 wide again. Alan and Sean coming together right in front of Nick. And that is caution number 1, about halfway through. Kyle dives it in. Little contact there with the 18. Then more 3 wide. That's when we were on the outside. We gave room. Dalton was down a little bit lower, but it's really hard to tell with the way these corners are. And another 3 wide. It happens to turn into another wreck. We got lucky there. And that takes out Logan really bad, unfortunately.
All right, man.
Oh, and Wesley probably got a piece of that.
One more to go.
That's unfortunate. A lot of people got taken out in this one. And Ethan getting in line, gets into the back of the 18. And that's what sends him to the outside. He gets into the wall. Another crazy freaking movement and contact happening just in front of us.
There's the flag. It's over.
And then Gavin and Nick here.
All right, man. Bring it on home and let's get out.
Nothing really happened there. And then under caution. Bump from Nick. Again. And then contact there on the restart, but they keep it going. We saw Ethan blinking a bit. Nothing happening there. This is where it all went wrong. Ethan just gets into the back of Nick. Kyle goes up to miss it. And he starts going sideways, and I do the same thing, and I make contact there, and then Rob's trying to go low. It looks open for him, and then, I mean, we just run out of room because they're wrecking right in front of us. I was coming down there, but I mean, I was getting drilled with the people spinning just in front of us. And that takes us out of the race, unfortunately. More contact with the 18. People were upset about that. And it looks like Justin gets the win. I wasn't going to spoil it, but it cut to him. And he can't do a burnout because his tires are melted. So he definitely beats us in points, and so does Chris. So we... looks like we finish 4th. Let me go ahead and pull that up and see if I can look at that before we end. Really fun season. What did we get actually out of that? We got... why do we always finish so poorly when we get wrecked? There was so many people that got wrecked, and we still finished next to last. That happens every time. All right, now let's take a look at the points. See what we got. I'm pretty sure P4. No, because of that next to last finish, we finished 6th. Wow, that is very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. They just kept wrecking in front of us the whole race, and we eventually just couldn't avoid it. And that ends up ruining us at the end, so that stinks. We dropped 2 spots there because of that. But, oh well, all for fun. Don't mean nothing. Just a lot of fun doing those races. That was a really excellent race up until that point, and really excellent season. And I've really, really enjoyed it. And looking forward to the next one. Hopefully I can make it. These being Thursday nights, I was able to make it, which was nice. So they were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed the new body styles on these. Really enjoyed the good short track racing we had. And we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.